Hello and welcome. So let's create this beautiful masterpiece together in no time. So all the files I use, both the overlay and also the flying fabrics, will be given to you guys for free. All you just need to do right now is to click on the Telegram link down in the video description. First thing we need to do is to separate our subject from the background. To do that right now, come to your background over here, Ctrl J on it. If you're using a MacBook, Command J. Then let's name this layer now. Let's name our subject layer. So the next thing you need to do right now is to select your subject. So I'll be using my object selection tool, which is right over here. Once I click on it, all I just need to do right now is to scroll over my subject for me, and boom, it's going to make the selection for me. Though it's not that perfect, but it actually gave me 90% accuracy. So I'll pick my polygonal axle tool, and I'll make sure I do what? I just adjust the area that is not supposed to select for me. So you can see right now. Now, let's say I'm done with the selection. Next thing I just need to do right now is to right click on it. I'll go to feather, under feather, I'll be using 2 as my radius, then I'll click on OK. Next thing I just to do right now is to do what? Click on the max icon. So, unlike my previous background where I'll be doing background extension, background cleaning, I don't think I need that here because I will not be using any part of this previous background. So next thing I need to do right now is to start bringing in my fabrics, which I'll be using for the picture. So I'll go to my file manager and I'll select the first fabric I want to use. So let's take this one as the first fabric over here, or let's use any other one over here. So I'll be using this as my first fabric right now. I'm going to drag it straight into my Photoshop, so you can see right now. But the issue we have right now is this is actually what red color, and we want the color to be the same color with what with the outfit she's wearing. But that's not an issue right now. First thing we need to do right now is to do what? Let's expand it the way we want it to be. So I'm going to expand it like this. I will expand it and I'll drag it to where I want it to be. I want it to be around this way. As you can see right now, I want it to be around this way right now. So I'll click on enter key first. So the next thing I'll do on it is Control U on it. And I'm going to do what? I'm going to click on colorize. I'll wait for it to load up and I'm going to select. I already have a color in mind for this. But if you don't have a color in mind, just keep messing with your hue. If you keep messing with your hue, you're going to do what? You're going to get the actual color you need to make use of. So I'll be using 350 as the color over here, and saturation is going to be 15. It's going to be 15. Then I'm going to do what? Under the hue, I'm going to drag it down till I see fit. Can you guys see right now? Can you see it's actually similar to the color we want to create right now? Can you see? So I'm still going to drag the saturation down a bit. Can you see it's actually similar to that color? So once I'm done, I'll just click on OK, but I'll make sure I do what? I know these numbers at and so that I will do that to the remaining two picture I'm about to bring in, which is the two fabric. So this right now is 350, 12, and minus 62. So I'll click on OK, right? Then I'll go to the file manager again. I'll drag in the second one I want to make use of. So which is this right one over this one over here? I'll drag it straight into Photoshop. As you can see right now, I'm going to expand it also. I'm going to drag it towards this area. I want it to be around this way like this. As you can see right now, I'll click on OK. But right now it's actually displaying above this particular one which is on the floor, but I don't want it that way. I want it below it. So I'll drag it down below it. Not just below it again, I'm also going to drag it down below my own subject layer itself, as you can see right now. So we are going to change the color to the first color we use for this first one. So I'm still going to do what? Control U on it. Then I will use colorize. Then I'm going to change it to 350, then 25. Let's go to 15. Let's scroll down to around 15. Then still bring it down like this till we see fit, as you can see right now. So next thing I'll do again, I'll still click on OK. I'll repeat the same step to this particular area also. So go back to my file manager. I'll do the same thing. I'll still drag that particular one down because the left and right is almost the same thing. So I'll expand it till I see fit, like this, as you can see right now. So once I'm done, I'll just click on OK. I'll still repeat the same step I did for the first one, Control U. So click on colorize. This one 350, this particular one 15, and this one bring the lightness down till it's giving us what we want. Click on OK. Just as simple as that. But there's still one last fabric we need to bring in. I think there's one small fabric inside of here. So I'll go back to the file manager. I'll look for the one that is going to work for me. I can use this one, just drag it down into Photoshop again. Expand it. I'm going to expand it. This one around, I'm still going to drag it down. I want it to be around like this. As you can see. I'll click on OK. I'll still repeat the same step I did for the other three. Control U on it. Then change this one, come to colorize, change this one to what? 350. As you can see right now. This one to 15. 15. And also this one, bring it down to minus 68. minus 68. So this is not a fixed number. It depends on the color of outfit you want to achieve. That's going to determine the color of number you're going to use. Just make sure you mess with your hue and your lightness. You're going to get what you want perfectly. So I'll click on my OK right now. Now we're done with what? With bringing in all the fabrics. The next thing you just need to do right now is to bring in the background itself. But the background has to be below all these other layers I've created so far, but above the background we just locked, which is right over here. So I'm going to click on that background I locked, and I'll go to my file manager. Under my file manager, I'm going to do what? I'm going to come over to the background over here, and I'll drag it straight down to Photoshop. Next thing I just need to do right now is to do what? Expand it till I see fit. Once I'm done, I click on OK. And boom, we already have what you want to create. But this is actually so much in details. So all you just need to do right now is go to filter, under filter, come down to blur, under blur, come down to Gaussian blur. So under Gaussian blur right now, we're going to blur it a little so that our subject is going to do what? It's going to pop up a little bit. So she's not going to be blending in with the background. Once we're done, just click on OK. We're good to go. The next thing you just need to do right now is to color grade your picture, which I'll be using one of my special lot over here. So I'll go to my uppermost layer, I'll go to my adjustment color, under adjustment, I'll go to what? Color lookup. So I'll load 3D lots over here, and I'm going to scroll down to what? The lot I want to make use of. So the first lot I'll be using is my what? Is my perfect skin light. So I'll click on it, I'll click on open. As you can see right now, can you see what it gave to us? But if the opacity is too much, just come down to the opacity and drag it down till you see fit. Now let's merge everything together to see our before and after right now. Here is the before of our picture and here is the after. We're able to achieve this using Photoshop. Nothing was done using AI here. We did everything manually. So if this video helped, don't forget to follow for more videos like this. See you guys on my next video tutorial. Reflex out. So in case you're interested in getting any of my picture editing file, from my overlays down to my color lookup, which is my lot file, so you just have to scroll down to your video. So under the comment, this is my description. So it's not going to load the description for you. You just have to click on show more, click on it. So it's going to show all the options. Once it does that, just click on my store link. So here's my store link. Once you click on it, it's going to take you directly to my store. So you can actually select any file you want. From the color lookup, this is a light skin lots. This is a feather which I use in my recent video. This is 100 premium baby overlays. This is my first video course. This video course entails on how to download all the files I want. The site I use in downloading all my files free of charge, including my Photoshop panels also. This includes my PNG files. This includes all my packs, all my picture editing files, my premium overlay, my PNG, my flying fabrics, my color lookup, my presets. So once you buy this, you've already bought everything apart from this one. So here is my flying fabrics. Here is my, in case you want to give me any project for me to work on. Here's my color lookup. Here is my background overlay, and here is my presets file. So in case you're interested in buying any one, you can actually go for them. The good news there is that you can actually buy your own currency, any currency of your choice. You can buy with any currency of your choice.